And here we see these beautiful feline creatures coming together as one in the gorgeous, natural process called reproduction.
Dad, what are the lions doing?
Why, they're reproducing, son.
What's that?
Well, that's where a mommy and a daddy come together and make a baby.
How does that work?
Well, that's for another day, but it happens through the reproductive system.
Wow!
The reproductive system is vital for life to continue, and the male and female's organs in the system must work together in order to fertilize one of the female's eggs. This process is known as sex.
Wow, that sounds fun!
Oh, it is, but that's for later in life.
Okay, well Dad, I'm hungry.
Alright, well, let's go make you a sandwich.
Yay! Dad, what are my sex organs?
Well, son, your sex organ is your penis. But if we go further into your reproductive system, we reach things like your testes, which are located outside of your body in a pouch called the scrotum.
And what do those do?
Well, with the right temperature, your testes will produce sperm, which are these tiny white cells with flagellum to help them swim around.
Does that mean they're swimming around in my balls?
Yes, son, I guess it does.
No, I mean these balls!
Oh, no. Sperm are exclusive to the male reproductive system. They swim from where they are born in the seminiferous tubules to the epididymis, where they are stored and mature.
Dad? Why do you make so many diagrams of the male reproductive system?
It was a phase in college, but that's besides the point. After the penis receives some stimulation, either physically or mentally, blood rushes down, and then boom! Erection!
Are you okay, Dad?
The sperm then travels through the vas deferens, ducts leading from each testis, into the urethra, where fluids are then sent out of the penis. Sperm then exits the penis in a fluid called semen, which contains the sperm and the nourishment for it. This is ejaculation. Alright, son, here's your sandwich.
On second thought, I'm not hungry, Dad.
He won't know if I'm gone for a while.
Hey, what can Chicanswell get for you, boo?
Well, that depends. What will this much get me?
Oh, babe, that much will get you a full package.
Alright!
Whoa there, you crazy kids. You might want to think twice about what you're about to do.
Who said that?
That hooker is filthy and ridden with contagious diseases of the reproduction system called sexually transmitted diseases.
Well, you still ain't getting your money back, sugar.
Sexually transmitted diseases, STDs for short, include disorders such as herpes, chlamydia, genital warts, gonorrhea, AIDS, and much, much more. These diseases can be obtained through unprotected sex and can even be fatal in some cases.
Get me out of here!
Oh, and let's not forget to mention reproductive system cancers. Female cancers include cervical, ovarian, cancer of the uterus, vaginal, and others. For guys, it's not too easy either, with penile, testicular, and prostate cancer. So remember, you crazy cats, think twice before doing what you're about to do.
Hey, Dad! I forgot to ask you something!
What is it, son?
What are mommy's sex organs?
Well, son, the first thing you should know is that women are very complicated. Very, very complicated. And I don't even understand them. But I guess we can start by talking about their eggs.
They have eggs? What are they, dinosaurs or something?
Well, not really, but they do make eggs in these little tiny organs called ovaries, and those are the female gonads. Our gonads are testes.
Cool words, Dad!
The eggs are then transported from the ovaries into and through the fallopian tubes, also called the oviducts, and down into the uterus.
Don't I have one of those?
No, you're probably thinking of your urethra. It may sound similar, but their functions are completely different. The uterus is where eggs fall into during ovulation, where they wait to be fertilized by the male's sperm. If this egg doesn't get what it wants, it'll make the female go through a week of pain and suffering every month. This is called menstruation, or as Daddy likes to call it, Mommy's special time.
Wow, that must really stink.
It really is the worst thing in the world. Period.
Is that all I need to know?
Well, if the egg does get fertilized, then the uterus is where the developing fetus is held. After 9 months, out it goes through a passageway called the vagina. And that's how babies are made.
Sounds cool, Dad. Can we go watch Star Wars now?
Sure, let's go get some popcorn.
So, Dad, you said that males and females need to work together to make a baby. How does that work?
Well, the process can be pretty complicated, but think of it like this Star Wars movie. Those little X-Wing spaceships are the sperm after they leave the penis. They fight and swim, or in this case fly, in order to reach the female's egg.
So, do I have little tiny spaceships inside of me?
In a sense, yes. Moving on, once the sperm reach the egg, then they fight in order to be the first one inside. After that happens, the egg no longer accepts any more sperm, and the zygote is formed.
I thought that was when the Death Star exploded.
Well, yes, but that is also when you find out that your life is over.
That you're having my baby. You're the woman I love, and I love what it's doing